What's up guys, and today I'm going to be going over 5 skills that you need to try to master before the end of this season. And if you guys want to see more of this type of videos, just like and subscribe and comment on a scale of 1 to 10 how much you learned from this video, and let's get right on to it. Skill number 1 is going to be a skill that not many people know about or do, where every single time that you die or fight someone or lose and see, you want to know what you did wrong if you did something wrong in every single fight. So maybe after, in between, maybe a couple seconds or minutes, you want to think about what in that fight you did wrong that you can improve on to take less damage, if any. And this is a very important skill to have, because if you know what you did wrong, then you can practice that one specific thing, which can help you improve a ton. So you want to try to get that skill as high in level as you can possibly get it to. Skill number 2 is going to be arena skill, and this is good because if you have an arena skill and you're very good in arena, that means you're very good at being a competitive player, which means basically if there's someone walking into your fight, you're going to be very competitive. You're not going to have a second thought of fighting them, and your move is going to be the best move you can possibly make without even thinking that hard. This is so important because if you literally have an idea of what you're going to do for every single fight and you're so competitive, you literally wouldn't really be able to be stopped by your enemy because you are so much more competitive than them. Now, skill number 3 is another very important one, and this one is going to be fighting skills. And the reason why this is so important because if you're going into a fight and you don't know or have any idea what you're going to do in that fight, and you don't have a plan to walk, and you just walk into random fights and expect to win, you're doing it all wrong. You gotta have a plan in every single fight. You gotta think of what they're probably going to do and implement that into your gameplay and do the counter for their move of what you think they are going to do. And if you pull this off right, you are going to be unstoppable. Now, skill number 4 is going to be one of the most important skills. In fact, it is going to be the second most important skill. And this is going to be your building and editing skills. And honestly, without building for me, I don't think I'd be a Fortnite player. I would probably just be someone running around, shooting my guns, spamming it, hoping to survive. I mean, if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't think anyone can really survive without building. Because you not only need to have building skills so that you can protect yourself from enemies, but you also need to have editing skills, because if you are like in a box and you want to go out because your enemy is healing and you have a chance to either run away or shoot them, then you're going to have to edit out of that box so that you can do what you were going to do. And this is so important because of what I just said. Now, last but not least, this is going to be the most important skill out of all the ones we just went over, and this is going to be your aiming skill. Your aim is probably the most important mechanic in Fortnite that there is right now. The reason why is because if you had really good building, but you had really bad aiming, you're most likely not going to win if you're fighting someone who has good aiming. But if you have really good aiming, but pretty bad building, then you're probably going to win, even if the person you're fighting has really good building. And the reason for that is because you can't do damage or kill anyone without having good aim, or just having decent aim in general. Now, I hope you guys learned something from this video and found it helpful. And if you guys found it helpful, just remember, like what I said in the beginning of the video, rate it from 1 to 10 how much it helped you in the comment section below, and I'll read all the comments on this video. And thanks for watching. Bye.